Hello, students and parents. This is Dr. Robertson. We've come to the conclusion of another week here at Bragg, and this was homecoming week. We've had a very busy week, an event-filled week, and I'm tired and I'm ready for the weekend, and I think everyone else is too. I'd like to take a moment to look at what happened this week and what's coming up next week, just so that you can be aware of all of that. On Monday of this week, we had Back to Bed Monday. Our students showed up in their sleep attire. Looked like they just rolled out of bed with their pajamas and teddy bears, things like that. A fun day. And if you'd like to see more of these pictures, you can see those on Facebook. We posted a lot more to our Facebook page. That evening, our volleyball teams hosted Berry Middle School. Both the 8th grade team won and 7th grade team won. And they did a great job against them. Close games with our 8th grade, but our 7th grade, I think theirs was around 25-2 in one match and 25-5 in the other, something like that. On Tuesday of this week, we had Rhyming Without Reason, where friends dressed in ways that rhymed with each other, but really made no sense. So we had a lot of that going on, and that was a fun day. That was the first time we've had that particular dress-up day here at Bragg, but students had a lot of fun with that, and some faculty members too. That evening, we had our citywide bonfire. The high school teams and middle school teams were outside of the Civic Center for the bonfire. Our dance team, cheerleaders, football team, all of those were there, and that was a fun time. On Wednesday of this week, we had Walt Disney Wednesday, so we saw a lot of Mickey Mouses. I guess that'd be Mickey Mice running around. We had many Disney princesses and so many other things. That was a fun day. And then that evening, our volleyball team traveled to Pizitz for a tri-match there against Pizitz and Mountain Brook. And both our 8th grade team and 7th grade team won in those. Our 7th grade team is undefeated in regular season. I believe our last loss for our 8th grade was the very first regular season match against Oak Mountain, if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, they've had a great season. Thursday of this week, we had Spirit Day, where the students and teachers dressed up in their maroon, gray, and white, and they donned those colors in spirit for a football game that night that was played at Homewood Middle School against the Patriots. Our football team did a great job playing against them on Thursday night of this week. That same night, our cross-country team traveled to Corner and competed at Corner against multiple schools. Came in as one of the top schools in that meet. On Friday of this week, we had grade level color day with our 8th grade dressing in pink, our 7th grade in blue, our 6th grade in orange, and our teachers in yellow. And we also got to enjoy a parade at 1 o'clock where the high school band, cheerleaders, their dance team, their color guard, all of the homecoming court were part of that parade. And so we got to take part in that, and that was a lot of fun. Looking ahead to next week and the things that are coming up on Monday of next week after school, our robotics team will hold tryouts from 3 to 4. That will be with Miss Green, our 6th grade science teacher. So that will take place on Monday after school. That same evening, our volleyball team will host the Thompson Warriors. That's $5 at the door, or you can do that on GoFan. On Monday, we'd also like to wish happy birthday to Coach Houchins, as that will be his birthday. And then on Tuesday of next week, our cross-country team will travel again to Corner and compete against multiple schools there, while our volleyball team will host North Jefferson Middle School, again, $5 at the door or on GoFan. On Wednesday of next week, our volleyball team will travel to Homewood and compete in a tri-match against Homewood and Clay Chalkville against the Patriots and the Cougars. On Thursday of next week, we'll have our first pep rally. Our dance team, cheerleaders, our band will all perform that evening as they make preparations for the game that night, as our football team will host the Hewitt-Trussville Huskies. That's $7 at the gate or on GoFan, and that will be at Driver Stadium on Thursday evening. And then on Friday evening of next week, this is not a Bragg announcement, but really the elementary school, but so many of our students go to this. The Fall Carnival will take place on Friday of next week. On Saturday of next week, our volleyball team will travel to Jasper. So all of these are the things taking place next week. And then our 7 life-changing truths for middle schoolers, we're still on truth number 1 for the month of September. Those embarrassing, awkward moments will be tomorrow's funniest memories. If you trip and fall, or if you say the wrong thing, if your voice cracks, we may think it's the end of the world today, but it will be the funny stories we can tell tomorrow. The Essential 55, rule number 6, if you're asked a question in conversation, you should always ask one in return. If someone asks you if you had a nice weekend, you can respond, yes, I had a great weekend. What about you? Did you have a nice weekend? It's only polite to show others that you are as interested in them as they are in you. And the 7 habits of highly effective teens, still on habit number 1, to be proactive. Don't wait until things happen to react. Know what you want, know what your goals are, and go out and get them. And then finally, our kindness challenge for next week is find something of yours to donate to help others. You probably have things around your house that you would just assume throw away. That could go a long way to help someone else out. Find someone who needs it and donate that. Parents, students, we thank you for an eventful, fun-filled homecoming week. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and today is a great day to be a rock.
From the heart of Gardendale, we stand tall. Bragg Middle School, we answer the call. With maroon and gray, we proudly wear a rocket spirit fills the air. It's a brave day to be a rocket. Together we soar, watch us rocket. With friends beside us, we will shine. In our hearts, the dreams align. Since 1976.